Wow. I just realized something. I just made a video about the windjammer I just got, which by the way is already tearing. It's ripping. I've only put it on like 3 times. I'm gonna make another video about that. But anyway, it's so tight on me that I just realized I didn't even have my helmet buckled, and it made it's because I can't feel the difference at all with it buckled or not. And I'm also testing having my microphone. Tip number 3 on my review video said I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try putting my microphone on the windjammer and like clip it to the little air holes, the vent holes. And so I'm trying that right now just to see what happens, to see how that affects wind noise, because there's no wind coming from the bottom. So if I put my microphone there, maybe it'll be good versus having it near the visor where the wind is beating against the visor and the whistling coming through the visor and everything. So I'm trying that out. And I'm back on ethanol-free gas again, thanks to a subscriber that said I wasn't crazy, that ethanol-free gas is running better in my bike. So there's that. And another reason for doing the ethanol-free gas is I actually compared my 0 to 40 mile per hour videos of me being on and off ethanol-free gas, and the ethanol-free won by like quite a bit. By the time I was at 30 miles per hour on ethanol-free, I was only going 25 on regular pump gas that had ethanol in it. So apparently it is helping my acceleration and all that. And I also put a 32 psi in my tire now and 34 in the back because I almost always have a passenger. I'm experimenting with tire pressures and all that. It seems to ride a lot more responsive. Like when I don't have 32 in the front, or at least 30 in the front, I can't make quick maneuvers because the tire's kind of like dragging. But I mean, not only that, but like my mid-throttle response is so much better on ethanol-free gas. It's just the weirdest. And I know I've made a lot of videos saying this stuff, but it still happens like after 3 or 4 months or something like that of being on pump gas and going on ethanol-free. Yep, I feel the difference again. So let's see, what else can I talk about? How about how many problems my bike has? Have I done that already? I've got the front brake switch isn't working. My electric starter isn't working. Let's see what else. My main headlight isn't working. The Kickstarter is working for the first time. I've actually got that back on there. It hasn't worked for years. I think actually it might have been put on backwards when I bought it, and it was on backwards for years. So when I put it on, I was like, oh my gosh, it's actually working. It's not getting stuck. It's not doing all its weird things. And I really wonder how my microphone sounds being on the windjammer. Like, it's not in front of my mouth right now. It's like at the corner of my chin, kind of. Yeah, it is actually exactly like that. And I like my tires being filled completely, like 32. I think my bike says it should be at 28 in the front, recommended, whatever. 28 in the front, 32 in the back is what it says, but 28 is just like the tire drags. I don't like how it feels. And I feel like I'm losing a lot of speed. And when you're on a scooter, this is a 150, but speed really matters when you're on a scooter because you don't have gears. I'm actually thinking of getting new rollers, heavier rollers. I just don't have the impact wrench to get the variator off, but I'm working on maybe getting one, or maybe I'll go to a friend's house that has one. But it also handles corners and quick maneuvers a lot better when it's filled up more. I'm looking into getting a Yamaha Maxim 750 or some kind of variant of that. Basically Yamaha Maxim, and what it is it's a cruiser style bike, but it's got the engine of a sport bike, I guess. I think my biggest thing about Harleys is the sound. That's why I don't want a Harley or a cruiser. They have that rumbly, annoying, loud sound that doesn't really change in pitch. I ever since I was little and I play racing games and stuff, I liked the cars, even if they were slower, preferably if they were faster. I liked the ones that had their engine would change in pitch. And if the game would handle that really poorly, I didn't like the game. Oh, everyone's going slow because of the cop. I'll pass them. Come on, we're not even going the speed limit. Now watch, the cop's gonna turn, everyone's gonna go faster. Right now we're going 38. Watch, just watch. Okay, this car is going a little faster in front of me. Now we're going 40. 42. Yep. This one's going 45. That's funny. Just a cop. Everyone just slows down under the speed limit. I mean, the speed limit is a speed limit. You're really not supposed to go over it, but everyone, it's like a universal thing where everyone goes 5 over the speed limit at all times here. I don't know what it is. And it's like, it's accepted here. Now if you go 10 over, then you get pulled over, but 5 over, that's pretty much normal. What the heck was that in the road? I almost ran it over. I am loving this gas. I'm barely pulling the throttle and it's taking off. It's so cool. It feels like a new bike with the same transmission, so I definitely need better rollers, heavier rollers. I think I'll get what I'm looking at is the Dr. Pulley sliders. I don't know what grams to get. I'm still waiting on my small scale to weigh the grams. Yeah, I have no idea what rollers I have in it now because it's been worked on. My variator's been worked on so many times. So I don't even know anymore. My bike's like, yes, you're giving me the good stuff now. Now I'm going to be nice to ya. So are you going to fix your starter for me in the brake switch? It feels really mushy. The front brake feels really mushy. And I did that dime fix. Oops, it's green. I did that quick fix dime with super glue to put on the little window of the brake thing there. And I don't see any more leaks because it was leaking. That's why I did that. And so far so good. But I see that the rain has I don't know if you can see, but the rain has kind of washed the glue off down where the brake lever is, which might have something to do with the switch not working. I'm not completely sure about that.
Oh boy, you like to break the rules. You take me right to the door.
There's nothing here.
Yeah.